Welcome all of you, welcome to my channel into GS Biology. This is Ghanatvi and today's my topic is fertilizers. So let's start. Now what is fertilizers? Okay, fertilizers are used in soil to increase the agricultural yielding, to enhance the productivity of crops or enrich soil by important nutrients that is needed by the plant for their growth. Now fertilizers are basically divided into two types, chemical fertilizers and biofertilizers. Let's talk about chemical fertilizers first. Chemical fertilizers are used to provide nutrition to the plant. And the chemical fertilizers are of three types: potassic, nitrogenous and phosphate. Potassic is made up of potassium, nitrogenous is made up of nitrogen, and phosphate is made up of phosphorus. These three chemical fertilizers are used to provide nutrition to the plant. They are beneficial in some way, but at the same time they are very harmful as they harm animals and humans also. So as I have written over here, chemical fertilizers are very toxic. Okay, so to reduce the use of chemical fertilizers, biofertilizers came forward. Now let's talk about biofertilizers. Biofertilizers are very eco-friendly because they do not harm any animal, human beings, or they do not disrupt the life cycle of any organisms. They consist of microbes, and that microbes can be symbiotic or non-symbiotic. Okay, symbiotic, as we all know, symbiotic microorganisms are those in which two organisms form association with each other. They live together and they provide benefits to each other. Okay, and non-symbiotic are totally opposite of symbiotic, which means they are free living and they do not form any kind of association. Okay, example of symbiotic are rhizobium and mycorrhiza. An example of non-symbiotic are cyanobacteria, azotobacter. Okay, now let's talk about symbiotic microorganisms first. So here it is rhizobium. Rhizobium is basically a bacteria. It is a rod-shaped bacteria that form a symbiotic association with the root nodules of leguminous plant. Rhizobium convert atmospheric nitrogen into organic form, and in this way rhizobium provide nutrition to the plant. Okay, now mycorrhiza. Mycorrhiza is basically a term used where fungi form a symbiotic association with the root of higher plants, in which fungi absorb phosphorus and provide nutrition to the plant, and in return plant provide food to the fungi, because fungi are heterotrophs, which means they do not prepare their food itself. Okay, now the association, the mycorrhiza association helps to protect plant from these three things, from pathogen, salinity, and the third one is drought. Now how? Fungi attaches to the root, to the outer lining of the root. Because of that, this association prevents the entry of pathogen. Okay, fungi attaches to the root of the plant, and because of that the entry of pathogen is restricted. Okay, now the second one is salinity. This association also helps to control the concentration of salt. Okay, and the last one is drought. Okay, due to this association the surface area of the root is increased, as we see here. Due to this association the surface area of this root is increased, and because of that more absorptions of water take place and drought will not happen. Okay, so this association is very important and very helpful. Okay, now talk about non-symbiotic microorganisms, which means free living microorganisms that do not form any kind of association, and that helps to provide nutrition to the plant. Okay, now the first example is cyanobacteria, and the second I have wrote over here is azotobacter.
So cyanobacteria, we all know that cyanobacteria is a nitrogen fixing bacteria, and cyanobacteria is also known as blue-green algae. With the help of heterocyst cell, cyanobacteria is able to fix nitrogen into the soil. Azotobacter is also a nitrogen fixing bacteria, and they fix nitrogen. So in this way, non-symbiotic microorganisms able to provide nutrition to the plant. Okay guys, if you like my video, then please subscribe my channel and comment below.